Fellas, ladies, we all know who in our friend circle is going to respect boundaries. Mm-hmm. We know who's really trying to holler at us.
Hey guys, it's your girl Michaela.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Marcus.
And we are back with another video. And today we are doing another trending video. And today we have an interview from Steve Harvey, and we're gonna tell you guys how we feel about it, how KaylaMar feels about it. But first, check out the video.
But my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because, you know, come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because, look, okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
Because
we're
most
guys.
Men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way.
So good old Steve. He says men and women cannot be friends and keep it platonic. He says, ladies, if you are attractive, your male friend gonna be the first one in line. When you have a small chink in your armor, just a little crack in that door, that friend gonna be like, hey girl, I can't believe he did that to you. Let me come over and let's talk about it. I'll bring some wine. You like Moscato, right? Yeah.
You did this before.
Nah.
No?
Nah. I'm just giving the people an example, just letting them see and hear what it might sound like.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, well, people, let's start off first with what platonic means. What is the definition of platonic? Platonic means that you have an intimate and affectionate relationship, but it is non-sexual. So let's get that out in the air first. And the reason why we wanted to go over this also, not only because it was trending, but because we have a completely different viewpoint than most people. And when we do talk about this, we do get some heat. So again, let's be respectful in the comments, but let us know what you guys think too. But so basically, I agree with Steve Harvey with some things and I disagree with some others. So the reason I agree is because men and women do wait for that little opening with their friend to see if they can get in there. And honestly, me and Marcus kind of talked about this, but women do it more. We do. And I think the reason that we do it more is because we are
get caught.
Yeah. But they're horrible at hiding things, period. They'll come home with the shirt all messed up, lipstick all up on it, and we just looking like, and they're like, what? But women, you know, we slick. We know how to hide stuff.
Y'all got outfits hidden all over town. You know, if you're gonna cheat with Tyrone on the west side, you got a whole outfit sitting under a bench at a park that's 3 minutes away from his house. So that way, if you're dumb, because if your man called talking about where you at, baby, I'll be home in 10 minutes. You know, you got 3 minutes to get to that bench. You got 2 minutes to change, and then you only live 5 minutes away.
Yep, calculate. We have everything figured out to a T.
Our dumb selves, we'll go do what we got to do. Go take a shower with old girl's body wash. And then come home. We got a completely different outfit on. But what we forgot was we ain't washed her neck, so we still got the lipstick on. Or we'll let her give us a kiss goodbye. So we'll leave, we'll take the shower, even wash all this off, and then let her give us a kiss goodbye. Now we got some lipstick on her cheek.
Yeah, they don't think about all that. Women, we do. So just to be honest, I think that we probably do it more. So I do agree with him in that aspect, that it does happen. But what I disagree with is the fact that men and women can't be friends. Me and Marcus both feel like men and women can be friends. We both feel like the couple, you have to have, when you have that level of trust, then nothing the friend or homeboy or homegirl, whatever, gonna do is gonna mess up y'all's friendship, because you're going to shut it down.
Yeah, and there's one saying that I absolutely hate. I hate it. Mm-hmm. Well, I trust you, I just don't trust them. Lies. Because if you trust me, then you're going to trust me to not entertain these women. Mm-hmm. So another thing that I absolutely hate is you being suspicious of your partner mm-hmm. when they haven't done anything to deserve that. What that shows me is you out here up to no good.
Guilty conscience.
I haven't done a thing, but you out here questioning everything I do. If you too suspicious of me, that's telling me that's a red flag. That's telling me you up to no good.
Mm-hmm. Guilty conscience comes in.
And the reason I agree with him in general is because people no longer respect relationships. Mm-hmm. They don't respect boundaries. Mm-hmm. I only want what I want and don't care about anybody else. If I want you, I'm gonna have you. Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna sit back and wait for my moment. Oh, so a boy was out till 2 o'clock last night? I would never do that to you. You are too valuable a queen for your man.
Yeah, if that queen comes in, or that king for the ladies.
Come on now. See, a king like myself would never do that to you.
Yes.
Hit you with that good morning text. Mm-hmm.
It's
Grand
gonna
rising, my queen.
It's gonna happen. Like when we're, especially, so for example, with us, let's take us for example. We just did that last argument video. We had our first argument. So people could be looking at that like, ooh, let me click on this. Michaela Marcus got issues going on, or whatever. Maybe this is my chance to get in. So if that's the case, people will be hitting us up. For example, I don't think no one's hit me up. Has anybody? Oh, okay. Let's check it.
Well, because all of our situations been shut down before that video.
Yeah, that's true. But someone hit us up saying, oh, you and Michaela having issues, you and Marcus having issues, blah, blah, blah. So what the proper thing for what we do is just shut it down. Be like, no, we're good. And why are you talking like this knowing I'm in a relationship? So at that point, that friend for me is going to no longer be a friend and more of an acquaintance, because you didn't respect my relationship and you just gotta go. Marcus says all the time, why would I jeopardize what I have with you over a 1 night or 2 night fun or whatever?
And and my thing is, fellas, ladies, we all know who in our friend circle is going to respect boundaries. Mm-hmm. We know who's really trying to holler at us mm-hmm. within our friend circle. So you know that off top. So why would you even enter a relationship and keep those friends there mm-hmm. to where they have access to you, or that they're going to try it the second there seems to be any little bitty thing? Oh, I can't believe Marcus didn't take the trash out. He didn't take that trash out?
I'll take your trash out.
Come on now.
Plus some.
Right. You deserve to live in nothing but the finest and most clean environments. I can't believe he made a queen like yourself soil your hands with the trash. Mm. That is beneath you, my queen.
You were doing this too good. But yeah, so if you like he said, who in your friend circle is going to try it. And honestly, if they're going to try it, why are you ignoring those red flags and just, why?
Why? You really want to know why?
Why?
Because they want them to try it.
That's true.
Because if you fully enter a relationship knowing that I'm going to do everything I can to make this thing work, well, that takes some prerequisite work. You got to cut off those men and women in your life that gonna try it. Mm-hmm. Don't even leave that there. Don't even let them. Don't let that be there. Mm-hmm. Now you're gonna have some surprises. You're gonna have some people pop up. You're gonna have some old ones pop up that you haven't talked to. It's gonna happen. That's just the way it runs. But why keep around temptation that has no business being there?
Right.
Especially if there's attraction between you two. Look, you got attractive male friends, you got attractive female friends, that attraction is there. Y'all are Y'all are grown. Again, get rid of it. Just deal with it before things get too serious between you and your partner. And that's one less argument to have.
Yes, and one reason why I love the fact that Marcus is honest, Abe, is because there is nothing that any female, male, anybody, family member, friend can tell me that Marcus hasn't already.
And I've got some female friends that, look, they're still friends, super close friends. They are not going anywhere. And we've had some situations in the past. But we dealt with that before Michaela came in the picture. It was like, okay, we know that this isn't going anywhere other than here. So we're just gonna chill with it. Because we know that in order for me to be able to move on and find the right woman for me, I can't have you in this space. We can't still be doing what we do. Now, we're great friends. We can keep that part of it. But this physical part of it got to go. She agreed. Great friends to this day.
Yes.
And she even told Michaela.
She did. She told me the first time. Hey, Garrett. She told me the first time that we met. And she didn't know that Marcus had already told me, but she just wanted to make sure that, well, she knew that I think, well, she know you. She knew that, you know, I knew most of it already. And she told me a private moment me and her had. And she told me everything that Marcus already said. And she's like, just letting you know nothing's going on. We're good. And, you know, and I respect that. And that's why, you know, I really do love her. And it's the same thing with me. Marcus knows who I've had, you know, relations with in the past, situations with. And he knows which one, you know, when, time, like everything. And the same thing, he shouldn't hear anything about me new. I should have already told him. So you have to do things like that. And that's, again, where that communication comes into, and that trust. I trust Marcus not to jeopardize our relationship and put me in a bad situation or a painful situation, and he does the same for me.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, that saying trust isn't given, it's earned. That's how you earn your partner's trust, is you're upfront and you're honest and you tell them the difficult truth. And you don't make them have to come to you and ask you, then you tell them the truth. That's not the same, because had I not told her and then my homegirl came and told her all of that, oh, she would have been looking at me some kind of way. I
would have.
Especially saying as how my homegirl was here for the weekend.
Yeah.
She was staying in this house.
Marcus asked me if it was okay if she stayed the night, and I said, yeah. I mean, you were already honest all about it, and I have that trust with us. I'm fine with it. And then even when she got here, me and her all cool and everything, and she told me that, it made me feel even more comfortable. So it's just something you got to do. But what women and men sometimes don't do, so Marcus told me, so if I would have been like, no, she can't stay, you know, or whatever, where's the trust? Like, that's why I'm like, you have to, the person tells you, you also have to receive it and not, you know, be all suspicious. Because if you're suspicious, then obviously you don't have that trust either.
Right. And again, had she had that, no, she can't stay here, I don't trust her, there's no way she's going to be in this house. Now I'm going to start looking at her like, well, wait a minute, I've already told you that's past. That's how it's done. That chapter is gone. We're not even trying to do that anymore. This is just like another friend at this point. If she's sitting here like, nah, now I'm going to kind of side-eye her, because it's like, so you mean to tell me you don't have any males in your life that you had a past with, but y'all moved on and y'all are still good friends? Now, fellas, before y'all come up, oh, that's some simp, that's some blue pill. Nah. It's confidence and it's trust, because everybody has a past, male and female. We can either accept it and deal with it, or we can ignore it and be suspicious and get our feelings hurt.
You have to have that complete trust. So honestly, if you're in a relationship right now, I know a lot of couples that we talk to, or even single people, they're like, no, he can't have no female friends, or no, she can't have no male friends. But really think about it. Like, what is that saying about your relationship or your future relationship?
And who wants to be in a relationship where you can't have a friend of the opposite sex, unless you put that parameter on yourself because you know you can't.
Right,
That's
like
different.
Steve Harvey did.
Right, that's different. But if she was to say you can't have female friends, screw it. Bye.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not gonna be. I've been in that relationship before. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
Not doing it again.
And I've been also, and all I could have technically was gay friends, male friends, and that was it. Which was fine. I love y'all. Hey y'all. But that's not comfortable. That's not like, okay, like I can't have any friends, guy friends, and like it's just uncomfortable, like he said. Period.
Nobody wants that.
No.
So, ladies, let your man be your man.
If you
Fellas,
trust him.
Let your woman be your woman. If you don't trust each other,
about to say you might need to chuck
up
up
the deuces and move on. Just move on. Find you one that you can trust. Mm-hmm. Find you one that can trust you.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you guys had some situation in the past where the other did, cheat or something like that, then I mean,
I'll also say this: you decided to stay with that person. Don't put 7,000 restrictions on them. Mm-hmm. You decided to stay with them. You still need to allow them to be them. If you feel like you have to put serious stipulation on this person for this relationship to continue, you made the wrong decision. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't have trusted them and you shouldn't stay with them. Because again, it's not fair. Mm-hmm. It's not fair to you because every time they leave the house,
oh Lord,
what they doing?
Where you at?
Where my phone? Why did it take you 3 rings to answer the phone? Who is she? Where's she at?
Yeah.
What? First of all, it took me 3 rings because my phone was across the room. Second of all, it's my mama.
Yeah.
Mama, say hi, and you're on speaker. Right, just looking stupid. So don't do that to yourself and don't do that to them. If you can't trust them, get out. Get out.
Yes.
Find somebody
or take some
trust.
counseling to help you guys get that trust back or within the relationship period. So that's how KaylaMar feels, guys. Again, we're different with this. So just, I don't know what to say. Like, it's just us. Like, to each its own.
That's all that needs to be said. Find someone you can trust. Make sure you can be trusted. And if not, chill before you jump in that relationship. Work on yourself. Mm-hmm. If you are someone who cannot be trusted, and ladies, fellas, you know who you are. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Just don't get in a relationship. Stay single and have your fun. Trust me, I've had mine.
Yeah, me too.
So, there's no wrong with that.
No, it's not.
Stay single, have your fun. You're grown.
Yes.
Then when you're ready, jump in a relationship. That's all there is to it.
Yep. So that is it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell.
It's right there.
And then let us know if you guys disagree. Like, honestly, let us know and tell us why. And boy, that's what you was doing. This is my nerves. Jesus. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know down below if you guys actually did, if you disagree. Let's talk about it, you know?
Oh, and let us know. Do you want us to do this in a live where we can actually talk with y'all? Yeah. We would like to talk to you, hear from you. Let us know.
All right, y'all. Ashe.
Peace.